Don't forget your bags, honey. Oh, I won't. I hope Thomas makes it to Ellsbridge in time. We've got to be there by sunset.
He will.
I see you're wearing your favourite suit and hat. Well, of course, it's important to look my best. How are trains going to run while you're away? Oh, I've arranged for other engines for British Railways to come and take over for a few days. Interesting. Right, I'm off. I must be on time as we're leaving at 8. Goodbye, Topham dear. Where's Thomas? Leave it to him to make us all late. Are you two comfortable? Yes, I can see the mainland from here. I can't see anything. Oh, I'm going to miss you, Henrietta. These engines from the other railway, they'll treat her well, won't they, sir? They won't be pulling her at all, Toby. She's coming with us. Henrietta wouldn't dream of leaving you behind. I'll fit you up as my private coach.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Are you going to be all right on this trip, Gordon? I suppose. I just want to get this over with. Just try to stay positive. You don't want to ruin everybody's excitement. All right. But it's not the same. You're the railway. The engines are rude. My family is God knows where, and I was nearly...
Shh. We know what happened, Gordon. But who knows what will happen this time? Besides, it's so exciting for so many people to see us.
People see us all the time, and those scrap diesels are still loose. 3 engines went missing this month alone!
I understand it can be a bit frightening, and you aren't wrong to expect the worst. But we should stare adversity in the eye and show no fear. Besides, smile, Gordon. It's a beautiful day. You really ought to stretch your wheels again.
Yes, I will. I'll wait one more minute for Thomas, and then we have to go.
About time! Thank goodness, you're still here. I hope we're not late, as it's just after 8.
Thomas, I'm most displeased with you. You've nearly upset my arrangements.
Sorry, sir.
Look out, England! Here we come!
James is on the way, baby!
Oh, I'm so excited!
Hooray! Hooray! England, here we come!
Oh, I can't wait to get back. Come on, Annie and Clarabelle, we're heading to England!
Don't go so fast, Gordon. This isn't a race.
You're just slow. Keep up.
You're pulling away from the procession.
Like I said, keep up with red signal. What? Oh, stop. Gordon. Look at the scrap parade coming through. Shove it down your hour and take. Oh, I remember you. You're the express engine. Yes, I am, and I'm proud to be one.
Who's this idiot?
Some old clunker I met.
Old clunker? Look at you, old timer. We ripped off your boiler with fighting dinosaur bones. I say, we ought to cut you open and count the rings.
Did you bother us just to pick fights, or are you actually going to be useful and do your job?
I'm so efficient, I can do your job and scrap you.
What'd he say? Edward, what did he mean by that? Don't worry about that, Percy.
Be off with you, you rolling dishwasher. Whatever.
We're stopping here for some coal and water. Fill up quickly. I'm gonna go get some lunch.
I'm first.
You first? There's no coal for me, you glutton.
You're all a bunch of gluttons. Coming here and thinking you could take our resources. Back in my day, engines didn't run around and take things that don't.
Samson, how could you? These are the guests our controller told us about. The famous engines.
Oh, you mean the pampered pansies? I beg your pardon. You lot feel that you're safe and protected, unlike us. We've seen the horrors of this land while you don't suffer at all.
I'll say this, you'll be surprised what we've seen.
Nonsense. You engines are blind. Blind as bats.
You've seen nothing.
I've seen quite a lot, I'll have you know.
Me too. I've seen deer and rabbits and... Shut up, Percy!
Rabbits and deers. More like bad habits and tears. Isn't right what happens.
Don't you have work to do?
Humph. He's a bundle of roses.
That engine. He's become bitter towards life. Between the wars and corruption, even what's just been happening now. Doesn't trust anyone. How can an engine become so disconnected and cynical?
Gordon! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're leaving now. Right, sir.
Welcome, Sir Charles. Thank you. Here are the engines. A splendid fleet. Hard to find nowadays. What does he mean? All right, engines. Here are your accommodations for the next few days. Enjoy yourselves.
Unlikely.
Can we be unloaded now? My wheels ache. Your wheels ache, you cheeky!
Remember, best behavior.
Yes, more photos, please. Thank you, thank you. Don't be shy. I'm not shy at all. Look at my beautiful paintwork. Thank you, and welcome to all of my adoring fans.
Oh, calm down.
Right? All of you will stay here for the night. There's a night guard in the yard, so holler if you need him. Today's been fun. I like smiling and making new friends.
Found it boring. Not doing anything at all day. Just sitting quietly. It's punishment in my eyes.
That's because nobody cares for you. They were too busy taking pictures of me. It's not every day they see such a pleasant sight. And they didn't today.
Good one, Percy.
I'm just glad we could visit. It's not every day they see fine engines like us. Maybe the last. Gordon! Well, Edward, there's no point in keeping things secret. Gordon, he has a point. Secrets should not be kept like this. We're friends. And family by even further extent. And we should all be open to tell each other everything that we have to say. Gordon, what's on your mind? I've noticed this entire trip you've been moping and dreading every moment. Look around. Steam is being sent away. The fire is being smothered. There are diesels coming in from all sides. You are being overdramatic. I'm not being overdramatic, Thomas! Because it nearly happened to me! When I came here earlier this year, I stayed in a shed with my cousin, and these two diesels tried to take me for scrap while I was asleep. This was where I used to live. This is where my class used to breathe and thrive. This is where my brothers and sisters roamed. Where are they now? Lord knows, but I'm worried about them. We all live on the Fat Controls Railway. That's the safest place for steam engines. And despite that, I was nearly scrapped! Gordon, that was illegal activity, and you know that. Once those diesels were caught, nothing will change. Face it, Edward, there are more and more diesels on the rails, and that spells doom. Those two scrap diesels might be caught in future, but they serve as a reminder of the dreadful state of the world. Steam is in danger. Gordon, that is enough. Edward, if I, on our safe and pleasant railway, was put in danger, it was even more likely that for my cousins, my brothers, that they are in trouble. None of us are safe. Any one of us could be sent off. Even me? Yes, Percy, even you. But I don't understand, Gordon. What do you mean by steam is being sent away? I mean, I heard about the branch lines, but steam in general? Sir Topham Hatt wouldn't send me away. Would he? Why would he smother my fire? I don't want my fire smothered. Look what you've done, Gordon. He was bound to find out someday, one way or another. What do you mean by that? Nothing at all. Now everybody keep quiet. It's time to rest. We'll discuss this in the morning. One way or another. What does that mean? What's going on outside? Hello, buddy. Harry and Bert, nice to see you. How's the scrap business? Steaming. Good one. How's the rubbish game? Oh, just fine. You know, I've been speaking with my manager about installing a recycling program. You know, we was thinking the same thing. A recycling program. Get rid of old stinky rubbish and turning it into modern conveniences. Exactly. You know, you could really help us out with our plan. Make a statement for British Railways. Really? How so? Well, it's time to rid this place of rubbish. I couldn't agree more. Just the other day, Buffer and Bert. What's going on? You're helping us out here. Get rid of the rubbish, like you. Blasted steam engines running around like you own the place. Disgusting. Trying to clean up. No, please. Oh no, Gordon. No, look out, Scotty. Oh, good, you're awake. What is it, Percy? This had better be good. Look outside. What is it? It's them, you heathens! Shut up, I'm trying to sleep. Oh, it's night's like tonight. I wish I was in my tunnel. At least there I was alone. What fool would prefer a tunnel than to be back in the sheds with the rest of us? You weren't on the railway then. Gordon, Percy, it's nearly 2 in the morning. On the Great Western we would have never made such a noise. Manager! Oh, Gordon, quit yelling. It's bad enough I have to hear you during the day. What's going on? Look outside! I need 2 of you in steam quickly. It'll take a while before you get ready, but those diesels are shunters. We can beat them yet. I'll get my assistant. Who wants to go? Gordon and I will. Good. Now hurry. Got another one. It just gets easier and easier. Not exactly. Uh-oh. We'll cut them off ahead. Right. Yes! Ditch a load! Bother. I'm so proud of you. You stopped a serious crime. Of course, sir. No problem at all, sir. Sir, those diesels, they won't come and get us on Sodor. Will they, sir? No indeed, Percy. That'll never happen on my rally. Oh, so we're safe then. You hear that, Gordon? We're safe! You are naive, little Percy. Just because those two diesels, yes, Percy, were safe. On Sodor was safe. Don't delude yourself, little Edward. Things are going to get worse. Much worse. And we'll cross that bridge when we get there, Gordon. Last night should have proven something to you. We're no longer in a steam engine's world. It's diesels from here on out. We are the minority. But a minority still exists, Gordon, and we will keep existing, however grim things get. Now please, don't worry any longer about this. It will do you or the others no good. Until my family is safe, Edward. No matter which family we're talking about, I cannot do that. I can't thank you guys enough what you did for me. I need you to stick around for a while, With. The police are coming and you and your crew can provide valuable details about this crime. Oh, of course! It's sickening what's happened to you. The very notion that this can happen to an engine nowadays, it's disgraceful. Disgusting! Despicable! What made you do it? Help a complete stranger? Well, we're both steam engines after all. We're all in this together. A threat has risen, and all of us are in grave danger, no matter where we are. This is not the time to knock each other down. Instead, we must build ourselves up to join together and show the world that we will not be beaten. As long as we can rely on each other, this threat will not win. Powerful words, Gordon. I'm very sorry your visit was inconvenienced by this incident. Nonsense. It's not your fault. And for your engine's bravery, a nice polish is in order. Now we're talking! And there are no survivors. In other news, an attempted robbery has transpired outside of London just last night. The culprits have been assumed to be former British Railway engine drivers. They have seized operating two Class-A shunters, whose sources tell that they just go under the aliases of Ari and Bert. The police have concluded that the two locomotives were also used in a series of unexplained steam nappings and scrappings over the last 5 to 6 years. We are told this includes a failed attempt to capture Gordon the Big Blue engine of the Northwestern Railway. British Railways plans to thoroughly investigate these incidents and are confident that they will bring the culprits to justice. Or so they think.